The book I have picked is Between Us and Abuela, a family story from the border by Matilda Perkins and illustrated by Sarah Palacios. Abuela stars in all of Mama's stories, but my only memory is a voice calling me Angelita. We haven't seen my grandmother in 5 years, but today I'm La Posada Sin Fortress, and we are taking a bus to the border to meet her today. We take the bus to the Borderfield State Park in San Diego. Mama's needles are clicking away. We're knitting a scarf for Abuela to wear on the long journey back to her village. I did most of it myself, but Mama is finishing it up. Juan has a present for Abuela too. Most of the big piece of cardboard is blank, but in the middle are Mary and Joseph, two short sticks with arms. La Posadas are small squares labeled Inns No Room. When the bus drops us off, we walk along the beach. Juan carries his pictures high so it doesn't get sandy or wet. We see the top of White Lighthouse. Mama's hands tighten on mine. That's in Mexico, she says. We walk closer. 2 high, strong fences stretch along the border, reaching deep into the sea. Border Patrol officers are waiting, 25 people at a time, the shorter one tells us. Each group gets 30 minutes. We stand in line, visitors press against the second fence, singing and laughing with friends and family in Mexico. But the fence only has tight, small openings. We might be able to squeeze our gift through to Abuela, but what about Juan's picture? It will never fit. Mama drapes the scarf around my neck. Maybe when she sees her, he'll forget it, she whispers. We wait while another group goes in. A gusty wind makes the palm trees dance. They lean to the Mexico side, away from us. Finally, it's our turn. The gate swings open. Is Abuela there? Sylvia, Sylvia. I know that voice. That's Mama's name. A pinky wiggles through the fence. Juan, Maria, estoy aquí. Abuela, Abuela. Guapido, she calls Juan, her little handsome. Maria, Angelita, I am still her angel. Mama's words trip over Abuela's. Cousins, chickens, corn, everything in the village has grown. Abuela drops kisses on her fingers. She is short, brown, plump, and jolly. Hugging her would feel like hugging a chunk of cookie dough. Juan's eyes is pressed against a hole. One edge of the picture is in the dirt. Maybe Mama was right. He has forgotten it, at least for now. The minutes race by. A priest reads the Christmas story. He leads a carol about La Posadas. I close my eyes to hear Abuela and Mama singing. For a moment, the fences are invisible. The officer opens the gate. Time's up. Suddenly, I remember the scarf, Abuela's gift. I try to push the end of it through the mesh. Abuela's pinky touches the soft wool. Para mí, gracias, Maria. The officer strides over and grabs the scarf. His fingers squeeze and clutch the wool. It's taken so long to knit. Is he going to keep it? But he hands it back to Mama. Sorry, he says. We can't let anything through the fence. She drapes it back around my neck. We'll send it by mail, Maria. But now Abuela can't wear it on the long journey home. The gate bangs shut. We're outside. Juan holds up his picture. What about my gift? Sorry, Papi, Mama says. No way to get it across. Juan's tears become a howl. Abuela calls out to her worry. ¿Qué pasó? Mama can't explain. Juan is too loud. She steers him to a bench. There has to be a way to get that picture to Abuela. I glare at the fences. Two seagulls take off from the sand and soar over the border. Suddenly, I have an idea. Mama, give me your knitting bag. She looks up. Why, Maria? You'll see, Juan. I'll get your picture to Abuela. He stops crying and hands it to me. Abuela, esperate? I call to my grandmother. Will she hear? Will she wait? Claro Maria, she shouts. Everything I need is in Mama's knitting bag. I start by trimming the cardboard into a diamond. My brother doesn't stop me. There's still plenty of space around Stick Mary and Stick Joseph. Next, I lay 2 knitting needles, one longer, one shorter, across the corners and fasten them in place with wool. Mama helps me attach one end of a ball of thin, strong yarn to the cross of needles. I poke a needle through the ball so 2 ends stick out. Better ask permission, Mama says. When I hold up my invention, the shorter officer shakes his head, but the taller one takes it and looks at it closely. He smiles when he sees Juan drawing. It won't be passing through the fence, right, kid? No, I promise. The beach would be a better place, he says. Mama, Juan, and I head to the shore. Juan, throw the picture up and when I shout. Mama, be ready with the scissors. Juan lifts the picture. I take the string, turn my back, and run. Throw, Juan! At first, the yarn pulls taut behind me, but then the wind dies. The picture nosedives into the sand. Juan runs to get it. I spin the string back around the needle. We try again. Watchers on both sides of the border are calling out advice. The patrol officer's voice booms down. Don't give up, kid! For the 3rd time, Juan runs to get the picture while I twist up the wool. We get back in our places. Throw, Juan! I race across the beach. The yarn pulls taut like it did before. I glance over my shoulder. This time, the ball unwinds steadily, taking Abuela's gift up and up. Juan's face is tipped back. Go, 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 he screams. Others join in and it becomes a chant. Everyone cheers when the picture rises high as a fence. Mama, the scissors! With one snip, she cuts the yarn. The wind holds and Juan's gift soars over both fences, straight into Mexico. Shouts come from our side. Where is it? Keep an eye on it. Mexico answers. It's landed. It's in the sand. Your grandmother has it. The crowd cheers. Juan does a victory dance. We can't see through the fences, but I picture Abuela scurrying across the beach. She'll pick up Juan's gift. She might even kiss Stick Mary and Stick Joseph. Then she'll carry them as carefully as my brother did all the way home. I think the author did a great job at making a book that could be relatable to Latino culture and America, and I think the illustration by Sarah Palacios also made a good representation of the book. Thank you. And thank you to the audience.